Good morning, boys and girls. So today, I welcome you to my circle group. So good morning, all of you out there that are not able to go to school today. Good morning, all of you ICOE families, Head Start families, state preschool families, our home-based program, our FCCs, welcome. And so today, what I'm going to be doing for our circle group is we're going to start with a greeting and a welcome song. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be doing brain smart start to get up and get our bodies moving, get our blood pumping, get some oxygen to our brain, and then we'll do some breathing to calm, and then we'll get ready for our story, and then we'll end with an I love you ritual. And so for today, for our welcome and greeting song, we're going to be doing a Mighty Minute from Creative Curriculum, and it's Mighty Minute number 130. Hello, how are you? And so what we're going to do for that greeting is we're going to do an echo. And what is an echo? You're going to repeat back after me. And so this A Mighty Minute, this greeting welcome song is sung to the tune of Happy Birthday. And so as I sing it, then you're going to repeat after me, and we're going to do this together. So here we go. And this is Hello, how are you? So here it goes. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you and play with you too. And play with you too. And so that was an echo. So let's try that one more time. So we're going to practice it again together. So here we go. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you and play with you too. And play with you too. So that was our welcome and our greeting song for today. And so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get up so that we can sing the school family together. And so that is It Starts in the Heart CD by Dr. Becky Bailey, Conscious Discipline. And so what we need to know for this song is that we're going to do some movements to it. We're going to do some gestures. And so the first gesture that we're going to do when you hear the word school is we're going to put our hands together like we're clapping, just like this. And so for school, we're going to do this. This is school, okay? And then for family, you're going to put your thumbs together with your index fingers. You're going to make circles. Your other fingers stay up, and we're going to do family. Okay? And so some of the greetings that we're going to do, so you can find your brother, find your sister, find anybody in your house that's willing to do this with you. And if you can't find anyone, I'm going to do it with you today, right? And so we are going to wave to one another. That's the first greeting we're going to do in our song. The second greeting that we're going to do is we're going to shake each other's hands. So we're going to do a shake. And then we're going to do a pinky hug. And for those of you who don't know what a pinky hug is, you get your two pinky fingers together and you're going to pinky hug. But if you have someone at home, a brother and a sister, grandma, grandpa, mom or dad, that you can do this with, you're going to go right over and you're going to give them a pinky hug, right? And then the last one we're going to do is we're going to give a high five. So are we ready? Here we go. This is the song School Family. So get up. So we're going to unite together, right? By all of us doing the same thing at the same time. That's what it means to unite. So that's going to be part of our Brain Smart Start for this morning during our circle group. So here goes our song. So you ready? I'm going to get it started. And so here it goes. Here it goes. Can you hear that? So remember, this is school and this is family. Here we go. This is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, this is my school. Family. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to wave. Everybody wave. Here we go. Wave to a friend. Here it goes again. This is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, this is my school. Family. So we're going to shake hands with a friend. Here we go. Shake hands with a friend. Here we go, we're going to do it again. Wave. Wave to a friend. So here we go. This is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, we're going to Find that person and pinky hug with them. Shake hands. Shake hands with a friend. Shake hands with a friend. Now wave, wave, wave to a friend. Wave to a friend. Here we go. We're gonna do it again. This is my school family. This is my school family. This is my school family. And the last one we're gonna do is we're gonna high five. High five with someone at home. With a friend. Pinky hug. Pinky hug with a friend. Pinky hug with a friend. Shake, shake hands. Shake hands with a friend. Shake hands with a friend. Wave, wave to a friend. Wave to a friend. This is my school family. So thank you out there, boys and girls. So we got up together and we greeted one another, right, by making a connection. And then we got up and all together we danced so that we could unite. And so now before we get ready for our story time, we're gonna take some deep breaths. And so today for breathing, we're gonna learn how to drain. So if you remember in our previous video, we learned how to be stars. And so today we're gonna learn how to drain. And so to do that, we need to stick both our hands out in front of us. We're gonna make fist. We're gonna tighten up our bodies. We're gonna tighten up our shoulders, tighten up our tummies, and we're gonna take a deep breath in, and then we're gonna let it go. Here we go. We're draining all that water out of our faucet. So we're gonna do that 2 more times, boys and girls, to help us to calm. So here we go. Hands out, tighten up, take that deep breath in, and let it go. So we're gonna do that one last time. Tighten up those fists, put them out. Tighten up your body, take that deep breath in, and let it go. So now that we're nice and calm, we're gonna get ready to read our story. And so today for story time, we are reading Shubert, Rants and Raves. And so get comfortable out there, boys and girls. Find your cozy spot and sit down, and we're gonna get ready to read our book. And so the title of our story is Shubert, Rants and Raves. And the author of this story, the person who wrote this book, is Dr. Becky Bailey. And the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, is James Hercack. And so here we go, get comfortable. We're gonna read all about Shubert, ranting and raving. So, hooray, hooray, a field trip today. Hooray, hooray, I'll play, play and play. And Shubert is getting ready to go to school, as you can see right there. He's getting his backpack ready. I'm gonna turn the page. Are you ready for your big day at school? Questioned Sarah, Shubert's mom. I'm so excited. I can't stay still, says Shubert, that he wiggles. Well then, says Shubert's mom, let's get those wiggles out. Are your hands ready to go out the door? And Shubert chants and claps his hands just like this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, they're ready, he says. And you can see him so excited. So we're gonna get ready to turn the page. Are your legs ready to go out the door? And Shubert chants and slaps his legs. Can you slap yours? Just like this, get your hands and slap them on your legs. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, they are, he said. Are your feet ready to go out the door? Says his mom. And Shubert chants and stomps his feet. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, they are. Can you get up and stomp your feet just like Shubert does? Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, they are. Well then, says Shubert's mom, start walking. And Shubert walks out the door with so much joy. With more joy than 2 birthday parties in 1 year, Shubert grabs his backpack and heads off to school. At school, Schubert's school family is filled with wiggles and giggles and glee. That means that they were really happy. To be gleeful means to be full of happiness and joy. To help everyone calm down, Mrs. Bookbinder calls on Edda. Edda's the class star leader. So I'm going to turn the page. Edda puts on her star glasses and she signals to the class, telling them to stop, take a deep breath, and relax. Edda, the star leader, is showing them how to breathe. Are you ready for the field trip and the field trip rules? The class chants, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we are." Are your hands ready to work together? Says Mrs. Bookbinder, and the class chants and claps. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, they are. Are your feet ready to walk together? And the class chants and stomps. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, they are. And so I'm going to turn the page, but you can see all of them getting ready for that field trip. Mrs. Bookbinder collects the field trip permission slips from Edda, Crenshaw, Lucinda, the Ant triplets, Sophie, and Benny. The permission slips are part of the school rules. You can't leave the school to go on a field trip without a permission slip from home. When she gets to Shubert, she sees his body slumped over his head like this, and his bottom lip was quivering. That means it was shaking. Shubert, your body is telling me something happened, Mrs. Bookbinder inquires. Shubert says, I forgot my permission slip, but I can still go. My mom said it was okay. She knows we are going. She signed the form. I just left it on the table at home, Shubert says. Get ready to turn the page. Oh, Shubert, how disappointing for you. You were so excited about the field trip. You may not go without your permission slip. It is not safe. You can stay in the library or with Miss Carroll. Which is better for you? Shubert did not answer. He turned away and walked away. He felt his disappointment turn to anger. His face felt hot. His eyes bugged out of his head. His lightning bug body glowed fiery red, and his heart started to pound that he felt like it might pop out of his chest. He was going on that field trip and no one was going to stop him. He was angry. Can you see him right there? Oh, so angry. His face was red. He screamed, I'll rant, I'll rave, and I'll break the rules down, he said. Mrs. Bookbinder felt and heard Schubert's anger. She immediately began breathing deeply so she could help him. Oh, Shubert, this is so disappointing. You were excited about going, and now you can't. It seems like you are having a difficult time with all those feelings. You can handle this. It's hard, but you can do it. Breathe with me, she says. And you could see Shubert really upset, and Mrs. Bookbinder is trying to calm him with her breathing. Let's turn the page. Shubert was not interested in breathing. He was going on that field trip, he shouted. I will get my mom to come to school and she's going to fix this, he said. She'll rant and she'll rave and she'll break those rules down. Mrs. Bookbinder continued to help Shubert handle his feelings. It is hard when things seem out of your control. You seem angry. You don't know what to do with all those feelings. You can handle this, Shubert. Breathe with me. But Shubert still seemed upset. You can see him right there. Shubert was not interested in breathing. He was going on that field trip, and that was that. He screamed, "I will get the President of the United States to come to the school, and he will fix this. He'll rant, and he'll rave, and he'll break those rules down." Mrs. Bookbinder knew she needed help. She turned to the class and said, "School family, Shubert needs our help. He forgot his permission slip and will not be going on the field trip. He feels angry and is having trouble handling such a big disappointment. Let's all wish him well." So she gets the classroom to help. Maybe you've wished someone well when they're not feeling well, right? And so right now when we're at home and we can't get out and we're having lots of feelings too, we can take deep breaths and we can wish others well so that they can know that we care about them. So Schubert's anger begins to fade. Now he feels sadness. Tears come to his eyes. He wishes he had remembered his permission slip. After a minute, Shubert chooses to spend the day in the library. As he walks to the library, he begins to sing a song. "I ranted and raved most of the day to break down the rules to get my way. I'm breathing now. I won't fight anymore. Next time I'm going to tape the field trip slip onto the door." And there he goes, walking to the library. And so he wasn't feeling too happy, and he was angry, and then he was sad, and then Mrs. Bookbinder took deep breaths to help him, and then the classroom wished him well, and he calmed, and he decided to go to the library, understanding that it's hard, but next time he's going to remember. And that's the end of our story today. Shubert, Rants, and Raves. And so now the last thing we're going to do before we say goodbye to one another is we're going to do our I love you ritual, Peter, Peter. And so let's do this one together, okay? And so let me show you my Peter, Peter. And so I have it right here. And so for this one, you're going to need a partner, you're going to need a friend, right? That same partner that's been with you throughout the morning as we've greeted each other and we've danced together with our song. And so we're going to practice together first, right? And this one's Peter, Peter, and it goes like this. And so when we do Peter, Peter, we're going to move our shoulders up and down just like this. Peter, Peter, like this, okay? And so, and then he had a friend that he loved to greet. So find that friend in your house, that mom, that dad, that brother, that sister, that grandma, that grandpa. And you're going to greet them. And then you're going to pat them on the shoulder by treating them with kind respect. And then we're going to give them a hug around their neck, okay? So we're going to do it one time for practice. And then we're going to do it together. And if you don't have a partner, I'm going to be your partner today. Okay, so here we go. So this goes like this. So I'm going to put it down so that I can do it with you, okay? And so here it goes. It goes like this. Ready? So it goes, Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a friend he loved to greet. He treated him with kind respect, and in the morning hugged his neck. So let's try that one more time together, right? And if you don't have a partner, I'm going to be your partner today. So here we go. Together. Ready? Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a friend he loved to greet, treated him with kind respect, and in the morning hugged his neck. Alrighty, boys and girls, so for today, we welcomed one another, we greeted one another, we got up and danced, we united, we took some deep breaths by doing our drain to calm, we read a story together, and then we connected one more time with our I love you ritual, Peter, Peter. And so now we're going to wish each other well. And so from my heart to your heart, I wish all of you well. Goodbye.